Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? It's gonna have a little bit of a beer tasting again tonight. I did one earlier. I'm gonna do one now again. Let me read. It's just wrong spot. I think I bumped it down a bit. And there, less glare on my busted up, screwy looking glasses. Got my one of my old punk hats off. I pulled it off the shelf. Just thrown. I haven't worn it in years, mainly because it doesn't really suit my clothes and the way I look anymore, and it's just I don't know. I don't like it as much. I have other hats that I wear, but because I'm a baldy and I like to wear hats because I'm a baldy. It's kind of some guys are confident about it. Me, I'll show it to you. No, I don't care. It is what it is, but I do prefer to wear a hat. But I've always, even when I had hair, I was a hat guy. So anyway, that's that. And I also have a punk shirt on. If you're ever in Toronto and you like punk, check out this band, Gag Order. Pretty solid band, I wasn't asked to do this. I just happened to have this shirt on because it went with the hat. But actually, interesting story about how I got this shirt. Before I say, I think if I didn't say already, it's a beer drinking night, and this is what I'll be drinking, and I'll get back. I'll get to that in a second. Um, I was actually at a show, Gag Order show. Well, it was called Parking Lot. Sorry, yeah, Punk Rock Parking Lot. That's what it was. It wasn't last year because they did one last year. I didn't go to, but they did one the year before. They had a lot of solid bands, Toronto bands. It's a really good show. And Gag Order was there, and they were throwing shirts into the crowd and stuff. And later on, I was in the pit bouncing around. Can't. I think it was Armed and Hammered. It might have been the Goofs. I can't remember. But I was in there having a good time, and I saw this shirt on the ground. I was like, "Oh shit, Gag Order shirt, nice." I picked it up, but it's small. It does not fit me at all. I just threw it on for the video, but yeah, it does not fit me at all. And I saw it was small, so okay, somebody lost it. So I'm in the pit, bouncing around, crashing into people, bumping around, having a great time. But I'm also trying to hold this shirt out. Anyone lose a shirt? Because I was a drunk, being drunk. Yeah, at a party. It's a party, right? Everybody see the shirt? Everybody have the shirt? Of course, I was hoping somebody would come and say, "Oh, I lost my shirt," and it's a small shirt. Yeah, here, take it. I don't care. Now, instead of saying, "Does anyone want a free shirt?" Like, I brought it home thinking that, maybe I can give it to someone I know. And it's been sitting around for a year and a half because I don't exactly carry it around with me. But the funny thing is, yes, it's a very small shirt and it's very form fitting. And I know I'm a fatty, so, you know, I'm not a comfortable fatty in terms that I know guys that are heavy and they put on tight shirts and don't care. Me, I'm not that guy. I'm just not that guy. And a lot of this chubbiness, let me fix my stool. A lot of this chubbiness came from, well, I lost a lot of weight during COVID and then I gained some more afterwards. Somehow, I don't know, too many ice caps, too many beers, I guess. I'm cutting down on the ice caps for sure and definitely cutting down on the alcohol. Not that I'm an alcoholic, it's just instead of getting, you know, stupid and dopey once a week, I'm going to cut it down to a little bit less. But anyway, we're not here to discuss that. We are here to discuss this. And this one is another one from Collective Arts. This is one I've actually been looking forward to for a while. It's called Stranger Than Coffee and Maple Syrup. That's literally what it's called, and it's got like this spooky, creepy looking drawing on the front. I'm not sure if they're. I'm trying to see what they're. Is that hops? Maybe? I'm not sure. Is he made of hops? I can't really tell. But I think that could be what it is. But I think coffee, nothing really coffee or mapley that I can see in the picture, because those are definitely not maple leafs. But something about Collective Arts. They don't really have a script on the can, like like Flying Monkey and other brands. But still a great brand as it is. It's not an IPA, so that's good. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, it smells good. Hold on. I'm all stuffy. I don't know what happened there. It's a porter, 5.5% alcohol, and then as soon as I smelled it, I was like, oh, it has that porter smell. Not quite a stout. It's still good. Well, probably better because I'm not a stout guy, but porters I don't mind as much. But let's see what goes on inside, or let's see what it looks like. Kind of what I expected. Nice and dark. It's got that maple syrup coffee description, so you kind of expect it to be dark, but that is. It kind of like looks like a porter, looks like a stout. Oh, that's part of the picture. It's rubbing on, but part of the picture on the can. Or there's a little smear from. No, it's part of the picture. I don't care. Anyway, that's not important. But that's what it looks like. It smells really good. I'm gonna say it's actually my mouth is watering just from the smell. So let's try it. The first sip, it's a little. It's good. Usually, let me get my taste buds all tingly and ready for this. Another big mouthful. See what happens, because it does taste good. And bear in mind, I'm not a huge coffee fan, but I do like espresso and lattes and things like that. But just coffee, cup of coffee, I think I've had 2 in my entire life. But so I'm not a huge coffee fan, but I do like coffee in things. So I like the smell of coffee. I like the taste of it when it's with something else. So it's kind of good. The second mouthful is much better because now I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, that is pretty good. Yeah, definitely a good one. Definitely a good choice. I'm glad I grabbed this. I'm sitting in where I keep my beers for a few weeks now. I just hadn't gotten around to this particular one, but yeah, it's good. A lot of flavor, definitely tasty. It's strong, like strong tasting, but it's not a lot. It's not a strong alcohol beer. It's 5.5, so it's just a little above average. Collective Arts, stranger than coffee and maple syrup. So see right there, that's what it's called. It's in. It looks like it's kind of blurry, but the art on the can is kind of neat. That'll just be my clickbait there. I won't take a specific picture, except for the glare. I'll hold there for a second. Clickbait, yeah. Okay, but no, check this one out. I would rate this probably about a 7.5. Given that it has coffee in it and I'm liking it. That's the problem I don't like with stouts. They all kind of taste like coffee to me. About to burp. But yeah, they all kind of taste like coffee to me, so I'm not really big on them. Once in a while, in my reviews and stuff or my tastings, there's been a couple stouts that I did enjoy, but for the most part, no. But this is good. Well, it's a porter. It's not quite a stout, but it's still kind of up there, in my opinion, that same class of beers. But yeah, like I said, when I say 7.5, 7, yeah, 7.5 for sure, yeah. But yeah, do I recommend this? 100%. Check it out. If you like porters, you like stouts, this is good. You could taste like the maples in there. Like I didn't mention that when I was tasting. Let me try it again. Yeah, for sure. Like the coffee is actually almost subtle. The maple, I don't know. It's a good mix. It's a really good mix. It's almost 50-50 on how much you taste of each one. Yeah, I do like this. This is good. This is a good beer for sure, 100%. It's not a fantastic beer, but in terms of a porter, yeah, check it out. 100%. Go for it. Go for it. I sound weird now all of a sudden, which is, but check this beer out. Give it a try. Collective Arts. One more time. Stranger Than Coffee and Maple Syrup. It's a porter, 5.5% alcohol. Give it a go. Give it a try. Enjoy it. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I still really begging you. I want to get up to that 1,000 subscribers. I'm still on a lower rung of that ladder, but we'll see what happens in the near future. And I guess have a good time. New Year's coming up in a couple days. Be safe, whatever it is you do. Be friendly. Have a good time. And until the next one. Bye.